Peace and love, collective. How y'all doing today? I have a very interesting message. I really don't know how to take it. It's just kind of like it's just giving tea. You know what I'm saying? It's just spirit want to fill you in. They want you to sip on some tea today. So the channel that I got was there's some people who were defeated. And so now they're thinking, if I can't beat them, we might as well join them. Now, the interesting thing about this is I told y'all in my other video, yesterday I watched the show Power. And in the episode that I watched, Tommy was beating that ass. Yeah, he was taking them out like flies. Okay? Just taking them out. It's like every time they tried to come for him or plot against him, he was already 10 steps ahead. He had eyes everywhere. He had spies in the camp. Thank you, Spirit. And he was going against this gang called CB4. So they was coming against him, trying to enact revenge. Right? Because the leader of the gang, his brother, got shot in the crossfire during a shootout between him and Tommy. That was actually his fault. It's given he didn't want to own up to it. So he continued to pursue Tommy to try to take him out. I feel personally like it was for him to relieve his own guilt. I'm just saying. So he had to blame somebody because he didn't want to take accountability, which ties into the rest of the message. So at the end of the show, after that last ass whooping, everybody in his crew turned against him. And I was like, man, we didn't even have nothing against Tommy. It was you. That's a message. So it was somebody. I'm hearing a karmic. And they rounded up all these people to go against you, collective. And when they couldn't defeat you, everybody was like, listen, what you done got us into? We getting our ass kicked left and right. North, west, east, and south. Okay? And so his boys walked out on him. Because he was crazy. He was just killing people in the gang anyway. When they didn't listen to him. He was a dictator. So they got tired of it. And they turned on him. And they went and joined up with Tommy. Literally right after having a gunfight with Tommy, they went over to join his crew. To ask him for an end. So I was like, Spirit, y'all spilling the tea today. Spirit say, if I can't beat them, join them. Now, Spirit have a few other messages. Okay? When it comes to these people, one thing about me is I don't like using that word enemy. I might play around with it, but I don't have any enemies, baby. Because I know that everything is me. Everybody is me. You are just a reflection of me. We're all one. We come from one source. So let's get that straight. I don't have any enemies. People make enemies out of themselves. Which is why they end up competing with themselves, because I don't got nothing against you, bruh. I know that you're being used. And you don't even realize that you're a vessel. An empty vessel is what I'm hearing, but still a vessel. And you're being manipulated by lower energies. They're using your vessel to create all this chaos, knowing damn well that they're enlisting people on their losing team. I'm seeing 300. Y'all ever saw that movie? It was like 300 soldiers against like thousands. And of course, in the movie, you know, they're gonna like make it seem as though they were victorious. But they got their ass kicked, I'm pretty sure. 300? That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Right? So like I said in my other message, many of these people didn't realize that they were coming up against God. They thought that they were coming up against you. They didn't know who was backing you. They didn't know that you were with the cartel. Being God and your angels and your ancestors. They didn't know that you had some heavy hitters backing you. And Tariq, he popped up in the episode. I'm like, little Tariq. Even Tariq was in there popping heads. I was like, Tariq? That's Lil Ghost Jr. now. But even he had Tommy back. You know what I'm saying? People coming out the woodworks to support Tommy. So no matter how many people try to come at Tommy in the show, it's so interesting. Now I'm understanding more and more why Spirit had me watch this. No matter how many people try to come for Tommy, he always slip away. Somebody always come through for him. It's given God always has a ram in the bush for you. So no matter how many people try to plot against you, no matter how many people try to gang up against you, God got something for that ass. God is watching everything. God has eyes everywhere. Just sitting back, just waiting. Surprise attack. I'm hearing Spirit got something for that ass. Don't worry about it. Spirit is saying, you keep sitting pretty. Don't try to enact revenge. Yes, we are lightning. We are thunder. But Spirit said, you got us. I just need you to stand in your power. Just know that you are protected. No. Listen, I don't even really use this type of terminology, but I heard Spirit said, you riding deep. You got some big hitters. I'm seeing Nipsey in my third eye. I'm seeing Tupac. I'm seeing DMX. Okay. See, they done awakened the ancestors. They didn't know that you had those types of connections. Thank you, Spirit. I'm speaking to an ancient soul. You are protected on all realms. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing dragons. I'm seeing gods and goddesses, fairies, even demons. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard Riding Dirty. So that song, what is it? Chameleonaire? Chameleonaire, okay. So that could be significant to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And just in case we got any, feds watching, we ain't talking about that. Okay, we talking about spiritually. Because I ain't holding no way. Let's get that clear. But Spirit said, yeah, you riding dirty. Okay? They about that life. That's what I'm hearing. They about that life. You want some? Oh, they got some. They got some for that ass. So Spirit said, you don't have to worry about taking revenge. I want you to remain peaceful, because they want to start a fight with you, is what I'm hearing. They want smoke, but they don't know that you're a dragon. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said you will burn their ass up, but you're graceful because you're a beautiful soul. So you still have compassion. Spirit said continue to have that compassion, but trust and believe we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of it. Don't hold any resentment or malice, because understand who is using them. They're being used. They're lost souls. Spirit said this is not between you and them. It's making me think about that scripture, and Spirit just wanted me to pull it up. Here it is. It said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Here you go, collective. So Spirit said, you're not fighting against this vessel. They're being used. And I only have 10% on my phone, so I'll try to make this quick. But Spirit channeled to me the show Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys saw the episode. This was quite some time ago, because according to my daughter, they have many seasons now, which I didn't even know. I got to catch up. But it was the season where they had Vecna. Okay? He was that demon that was psychically attacking people. So he would tap into their energy field, and if he detected that they were in a low vibration, then he would literally suck the life out of them. And Sam, at one point in time, she started sinking into this depression because she lost her brother. So at first, it was all good. Everybody was safe. But then Sam, she didn't tell nobody that she was depressed. And so it got her. It took her to the underworld. And the only thing that could get her out of the underworld, the only thing that saved her life, was her actually remembering all the good times with her friends. So Spirit said, stay in a high vibration. Don't let them take you down to their underworld, because that's when you're most susceptible. I'm hearing that's when your guards are down. That's when your defenses are down. Your security system is turned off. So you got to stay on a high vibration. Remain happy, remain joyful, remain grateful for everything that you have, no matter what you're going through, because that is your best protection. It is your best protection. That's why they try to create all of this chaos in your life, all of this heartbreak, so they can take you down to the underworld, to their lair. Thank you, Spirit, is what I'm hearing. They want to take you to their lair. Okay? So that there they can defeat you. Kick you while you're down. So do whatever you need to do to stay on a high vibration. Laugh it off if you have to. Laugh at them. Because Spirit laughing at them. It's like, okay, you got a few punches. You think you winning. Okay. I'm hearing the affirmation for this collective is, I'm already victorious. I already have the victory. Make sure you continue to repeat that. Make sure that you continue to tell yourself, I already have the victory. I am already victorious. Everything always works out for me. And believe it, because it is. Even if you can't see it, this is where the trust and the faith comes in. You knowing God has your back. Because I'm telling you, in that scene with Tommy, when they had that gunfight, it almost looked like Tommy was losing. Next thing you know, Tariq popped up out of nowhere. I think Tommy was about to get taken out. And then Tariq just pop, knocked off the guys that was about to shoot him. Surprise attack. And I'm hearing Spirit has a surprise for you just when you think it's all over. Just when they think that they're winning. Spirit got something for that ass. So stay encouraged, collective. And the last message, collective, Spirit said, just stay neutral. Stay neutral. Once again, don't judge them. Because understand, you're fighting against principalities. They had everybody fooled. These lower vibrational energies. It's giving energy vampire. Thank you, Spirit. Vecnas. Just like in Stranger Things. Siphoning people's energy. Energy parasites. Hijacking people. Souls that are susceptible because once again, they're in the sunken place. Thank you, Spirit. That was making me think of the movie Get Out. See, first they got to get you in the sunken place. And then they can take your body. I think the song is Redbone. That's the song I'm hearing. But yeah. They want to get you in the sunken place. So that your guards are down. And they can body swap. They can destiny swap. Thank you, Spirit. I might have to come back for a part 2. But my phone is on 7%. So y'all stay encouraged. I'll be back soon. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the follows. Peace and love. Until the next time.